kids, welcome to the Teen Variety Hour. Hey kids, here's a little story I like to call the Shabooty story. Growing up in East LA, we didn't have a lot, but we didn't consider ourselves poor. We just didn't have a lot of things that the other kids had. You start to realize that as you get older. In the 60s, I always wanted a jean jacket. And the other kids had the jean jacket and they put patches on them. The little smiley face was big, the peace sign, and other things like that. Striped pants. I always wanted a pair of striped pants, but we didn't have a lot of money. So the kids could be real cruel at school. In fact, one year they started calling me Shabooty. I know what you're thinking. What the heck does that mean? Well, I'll tell you what happened. My shoes started to wear out. And, pretty soon the big toe was sticking out. And after that, all the toes were sticking out. And, I asked my mom, I said, Mom, I could really use a new pair of shoes. And she said, well, you're going to have to wait a little bit because your dad's kind of got a new job and he's not going to get paid till a couple of weeks. And I said, well, my foot is sticking out of my shoe. So she says, oh, well, you have your rain boots. Why don't you wear your rain boots? And I said, well, I hated to do that, but okay. So when I went to go look for my rain boots, I could only find one. So I put it on, and then I put on my other shoe, and I went to school like that. And, for a couple weeks after that, the kids started to call me Shabooty. And it was tough, growing up, but it was good. Anyway, this story is adapted from an episode of All in the Family, and it's been altered to fit my own circumstances. Thank you very much. Stay tuned for the next episode.
What's my name, fool?
That's for our show today. Tune in next time.